There's a Deckible app. I would love to share it with you all if you all don't already have it. You can obviously buy it as well. But for any reason, if you prefer, I can also send you a code to download the app. And I just wanted to show you all how to use that because the Deckible is all the 48 micro practices that you have on Teachable. They're all on this app and they're on the phone. So it's very easy to use in some ways. And there are different ways you can use it. So if you want to, so it looks like this. And so if you want to go from, you want to do all 48 micro practices in one go, like, one after the other consecutively. That's one way you can do it. So you can choose the blank canvas and click start, and it shows you all the practices in the order, starting with awareness and then going through compassion. And so it goes through all the practices, and all you have to do is drag it up. And when you click it,
Daily mantra.
you will have a 1 minute. You can either read it yourself or you can have my co-creator, he reads it out. So it's a 1 minute reading. And so if you don't want to read, you just want to close your eyes and listen to it, you can listen to it for a 1 minute reading, or you can click the video below. And that will be my voice. That's the micro practice that you have for the day.
Invite your
feeling. Okay. And if you don't want any sound, you can cancel the sound on top here. But basically you can have either a 1 minute or the 5 minute, 3 to 5 minute micro practice. And then there's also a place to journal down here. So you can journal, take a few minutes to, jot down what your experience was. So that's one way you can do it, is systematically, and you can save it to the timeline so it keeps a record of all the practices that you've been doing. The other way to do it is a random. This is the one I use the most, is a quick draw. And this is the one I use in the mornings generally. So when I wake up, the first thing I'll do is a quick draw and click start. And so whatever comes up, that's my practice for the day. So foster focus, I can read it or I can listen to it. I normally listen to it now. Like I'll just, instead of checking my phone first thing in the morning, I'll listen to the 5 minute practice. And that sets my intention for the day of just playing, practicing, playing with focus. So that's the other way you can use it. And then the third way is problem solving. So if I'm feeling stuck in a problem, I can use the random card to give me a perspective because it shifts the habitual loop that I was going in, doing this practice, really doing it, not just thinking about it, but actually doing it in that moment, shifts the mindset. And then I'm able to approach that issue in a different way. And it also has a problem solving 3 cards. So you can also use the 3 cards as a way um, to to approach that problem. So those are a couple of ways that you can use the deck. So it does, when you do the 3 cards, it will shuffle, it will pick up 3 cards for you and you put it up there. And that way you get to meditate on each of those cards. And so it is starting with what is the problem? What is the solution? What are the causes for the situation? So it's just giving you to think about the problem in different ways using these micro practices. So those are a couple of different ways that you can use these micro habits to approach the problems, to shift your mindset in your day, to continue to practice and play with them. When I go for a walk, when I'm standing in a line, instead of looking at my phone, these are ways that I'm continuing to practice and play with these skills. So they, over time, you don't need this anymore. You can just, it just becomes your default habit.